Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Pisces for the month of April 2019. Welcome Pisces. Hope you're well. Hope you're fine. Let's see what we've got in store for you for April. Energy around your situation for April is the King of Cups, so it's one of your familiars. It is indeed the emotional water king, introspective king. If he's a person in your life at the moment, or it's representing something that you need to do, maybe you need to be a bit more introspective, and that just means looking inward and sort of trying to figure out what's blocking you, why it's blocking you, all those sorts of things with the cups. But with the King of Cups, he can be, he's quite emotionally in tune, but then again, sometimes he's like that because he's had to deal with a lot of emotional stuff in his life. So let's see what he's actually doing there as the energy around your situation. Where you are right now is Four of Wands. Excellent, Pisces. So yeah, doing well. Happy home card. Just things settled, very consolidated, but ready with Wands. It's always about movement, progress. So things are moving on. Time to move on. Ready for the next level. Whatever this is to do, and just remember the energy is the King of Cups, so being introspective about things, thinking, it's okay, I'm doing fine, what's next for me? I've achieved a lot, but where am I going next? And using emotion, which is, second nature to you because it's your water sign. Okay, let's see what's crossing that. You've got the Nine of Wands. So yeah, you're nearly there, so don't give up. Completion is near. But it's just that energy of the King of Cups just to get you over the line, really. So if there's something missing, it's probably something emotional. If things that, you're just getting a bit, you're exhausted because you've been working so hard on this project or whatever it is for you, Pisces, just know that you're almost there. And if there is an emotional issue, address it. The background situation, we've got the Queen of Swords. She's made a few appearances so far in my readings for April. Interesting, very clear of thought. She will tell you exactly what she thinks, for positive or negative. She doesn't hold back. She does use that sword rather viciously too when she has to. But then we sort of always know where we stand with the Queen of Swords. For positive or negative, but you have to listen to her really because she's quite pronounced in what she feels. So if this is indeed a female around you or somebody, and just remember too, Queen of Swords can often talk about a woman that's had a lot of disappointment in her life. So she does sort of tend to be very realistic about matters. She can sometimes, they used to call her in the old mythology the widow queen. So she's had first-hand knowledge of, difficult events. So she can be quite cutting. So just remember, if there's someone like that around you, Pisces, I'd listen and take what I need from her because she does have some pearls of wisdom there. It might be a bit skewed toward the negative, but that's all right. That's just her. Some of her traits, but she's good. Recent influences, and we have the Nine of Cups. So go out and have a bit of fun, enjoy yourself. The Wish card coming through, Pisces. Fun times, party times, good times, but also the wish it's doable. So just know, it will come into fruition. So just go with that. Go out, maybe catch up with friends, have a bit of fun time as well as, doing what you're doing. Kind of release blow off a bit of steam, Pisces. It's not going to hurt. The lesson you're learning in April is the Ace of Coins or the Ace of Pentacles. New stuff coming through, work, promotions, all that earthy stuff, the job, the money. the finance, the business. So this is good. So there is this ace. Whenever an ace comes in, it is a new beginning. So there's hope there. It's like, don't, just focus on that. Things are going well. You've done well. And they'll probably start a new cycle. So it's really good, this Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Coins. Near future, second week of April, we have the Three of Wands. And there he is, expansion, growth, moving forward once again. Wands cards, you've got a few of them. So move with that energy. Things are progressing, so don't doubt. You've got good foundations, Pisces, you're fine. Just keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. The Hierophant. So here's your moral compass, basically. So, yeah, how does it feel to you? Be intuitive about what's going on. This can be, he talks about all sorts of institutional type places, waiting for signatures or waiting for news from banks or, government usually, all those sorts of things. It's very much about how things are done, the Hierophant, but I prefer to read it as the moral compass. If it feels right to you, it is. And just trust your own intuitions about things. Get on with it. The High Priest, in other words, he is. So remember to listen to your own moral compass at all times, Pisces, which you do anyway, being emotional water sign. How others see you. Temperance, well balanced, things doing well, divine time. This is how others are seeing you. So they're seeing you as very balanced at the moment. We've just come out of Pisces, so you probably got a good old cleanse there. A rebalance and a reset for yourselves, doing really well. Also, very much a Sagittarian card, symbolising Sagittarius, the Temperance. So it's got that sort of fiery energy too of things moving forward. But, overriding the meaning of this is the divine time. So things happen when they're meant to happen. So be patient as well. It's quite an intuitive month for you, Pisces, so it looks really good and up your alley. Positive feelings. The King of Pentacles or the King of Coins. So yeah, he's your mentor person. He can be your father. He's someone that we go to for advice, and we know the advice is going to be very clear, but it's also the voice of experience. He's very dependable too, so if there's something in here about romance for you guys, there might be some earth sign there, Taurus. He's normally Taurus, this guy. So, just know that he's a dependable sort, and he will say what he means, and he's very sort of objective. He's a good, solid person. Usually a mentor too. So hopefully that resonates for you. And it could be yourself just having, reached that achievement of being sort of balanced and in tune, but also kind to people. The outcome. Page of Cups, so new things coming in right at the end of the month. Look at that beautiful blue card of the Page of Cups. So things growing, new things, emotional stuff, relationships growing, children perhaps. Talking about your children, but it's always a very positive card, the Page of Cups. It's about things growing. So we buy seedlings, we water them every day, they grow into a tree. So it's all about the growth of emotions for you, Pisces. So whatever comes in the last 10 days, I guess, of April will be really great for you, and very nurturing, positive new beginning with the Page of Cups. I'll just put a clarifying card on that Nine of Cups and that Hierophant for you, Pisces. And perhaps that Queen of Swords too, because we Kind of want to know what she's doing there. Okay, so underneath the surface of the Queen of Swords, we have death, so transformation. Yeah, so just, you know, really transforming anything. You know, if that Queen of Swords has been you, that you have been feeling a bit, yeah, put out and just feeling a bit like disappointment after disappointment in life, or that's a female person around you, they're going through a big transformation. Or they need to transform. They need to be a bit more positive, or maybe you need to be a bit more positive. So it's a nice card, really, especially with the Queen of Swords. It's like transform, and anything can be transformed if we really want. It's about balancing ourselves out as well. So that transformation is happening. So that's lovely. Underneath the surface of the Nine of Cups, we have the King of Cups. So yeah, just basically, once again, being introspective, addressing any emotional issue or stumbling blocks we've got there, perhaps by stepping away from it, going out, celebrating with friends, or just going out and being light-hearted, because it can be quite heavy too, the King of Cups. Underneath the card of the Hierophant, we're in the position of what's happening you're not realising. So underneath your moral compass, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, you're not realising that, but that will come around in your way. Land on your sign, land on your doorstep. So it's opportunities coming in. So with the growth and expansion you have with the Three of Wands coming in the second week of April, and then we have underneath that great opportunities coming through. So really trust your intuition and go with your moral compass. It's all very nice. And there are some amazing opportunities. And I can see from your card set today that you've been putting a lot of effort in, Pisces. So there you go. Thank you very much for listening. Hope you enjoyed it.